What up, team? It's Voch Lombardi. Thanks for coming through. Before we get into the content, I just want to let y'all know the best way to support the channel directly is through Patreon. Subscribing to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month can upgrade the production of the channel and increase the frequency of uploads. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can contribute to my YouTube scouting career being my full-time job, which means more content for you. Also, Patreon contributors will gain exclusive access to all my throwback film sessions covering college football tape on players like Sean Taylor, Calvin Johnson, Michael Vick, Luke Kuechly, you know, guys like that. But the link is in the description. It's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. See y'all there. Appreciate it.
Beats Planet.
And it's Voch Lombardi. We back like bra straps. What's happening, man? Wanted to preview this little fantasy football draft situation I got going on. I'm not a fantasy football expert, but what I am is a fantasy football champion. And this is the league that you know, there's a colorful cast of characters that I deal with. So it's gonna be interesting to get the bragging rights in this one. My other fantasy leagues are just business transactions. There's actually gonna be a little trash talk in this league, so it's gonna be cool to see what's going to happen. This is a standard league, 10-team. We never got into the PPR thing, and you know, I just want to talk through my little strategy this year, man. And the elephant in the room is Ezekiel Elliott. You know what I mean, like, what are we gonna do with Zeke? When's a good time to take him? And my other league, I was able to get Zeke in the second round. I got David Johnson first. And I was like, man, I'm just going to get David Johnson. And if Zeke's still there, I can just hang on to whatever's going to happen. You know, whatever suspension he ends up getting, I can just hang in there. And when that's done, damn it, I got Zeke and David Johnson. You know what I mean? So I made that move. I don't think that's going to happen because we've gotten closer to time. And, you know, guys are they're more hip to what's going to happen with the Zeke situation from a standpoint of he may not get suspended at all, and if he does, it may not be that many games. Strategy for getting Zeke, man. If you're gonna get Zeke at some point in the draft, you need to get Darren McFadden. This is why I say it's because it's so important. Because if Zeke does end up sitting out for 4 games, cool, you got Darren McFadden for 4 games. That's a handcuff if you ever, you know, heard of one. You know what I'm saying? Even if Zeke gets no games, if Zeke comes out and plays week 1, it's still good to have Darren McFadden as that handcuff. Okay, so let's just get into this and get this going. All right, I'm at the number 9 spot, and I don't think I have any hope with these. Can I mute that sound? Ugh. Like, we're gonna let it roll. Anyway, I have no hope with this first set of guys or whatnot. So we're just gonna play it by ear. What I want to do is I want to see what my first pick is. Okay, I feel good that I can be able to get a receiver later on in the draft. Last year, my approach was to get wide receivers early and just get some of the depth at running back later. But there's depth at both positions this year, so. Hey, man, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens this year. Number 1, Ricky went David Johnson. Le'Veon Bell went number 2. LaShawn McCoy number 3. I don't consider LaShawn McCoy a better option than Julio Jones or Antonio Brown, so that's just whatever. I'll let him have it, man. I'm at the 9th spot anyway. This doesn't affect me much at all anyway. And AB went number 4. I expect Julio. And that's where things kind of gets a little tricky here, because you can reach at any point and get any of these guys, and the remaining guys, it's always so interesting what's gonna happen with who gets picked right in this range, right in this 3 to about 8 range. It's real interesting, because some guys are higher on Melvin Gordon than others. Some guys really like Jordan Howard. Some guys will put Jordan Howard right here above some of these guys. So I don't think there's a reach zone within this right here. But I tell you what, if Zeke makes it to 9, I'm getting Zeke. Fresh off the top. Stop. Look and watch. Ready yet, get set. It's all that. Telling you, man. And I know somebody's waiting on Zeke to come back around. I get that. And Said's on the clock right now, and I bet you Said is considering taking Zeke because he know he better not let Zeke get to me. Said is straight out of condoms. And I know he's thinking about getting, God damn it! Ah, fuck. Ah, shit, Said. Well, I'm not going to get Zeke. So now I need to alter my strategy a little bit. God damn it, I was going to get Zeke. Anyway, with Said getting Zeke, a couple guys get bummed down. So I like Mike Evans, Melvin Gordon. I still want to go running back early. It depends.
Your team is now on the clock.
So I got the option. Odell. Never had too much faith in Eli Manning. So I could go A.J. Green, Mike Evans right here. And DeMarco Murray went number 8. He was going to be my first guy to look at. So look, after I go, it's going to be 2 picks. Okay. If I know Dame wants to get on that Melvin Gordon train because Dame had Melvin Gordon last year and let him go before Melvin Gordon got hot. But what I want to do is I want to get in this running back race. So if I can get Devontae Freeman right here, I'm good with him being one of the last super solid running backs to be left over. Now, Dame's going to pick Melvin Gordon, and he might pick one of these receivers. I'm good with any guy that he leaves left over. Odell Beckham, Mike Evans, A.J. Green. I'm cool with any of those guys. I don't mind going running back receiver here because, let's see, you lucky I'm not there, so you will have problems. Hilarious. In the back end of the draft, there's plenty of wide receiver depth, man. I like guys like Terrell Pryor. I want Tyreek Hill to end up being one of my flex guys. You can always go get a Larry Fitzgerald. I like Stephon Diggs this year. So I really want to put stock into the running back position early. Let me take a bite of the patty melt. Shouts out to Whataburger. Go ahead, Dame. You want Melvin Gordon. Problem is Odell Beckham on the board. If I can walk away with Devontae Freeman and A.J. Green in this first round, that's good business. You can come down here and say, great pick by Sid. Sure is. Because Sid, I tell you, brother, if you wasn't going to get him, I was going to get him. Remind me tomorrow, fam. What's going on, Dame? Dame got Beckham. Dame didn't expect Beckham to be there, I'm assuming. So, Mike Evans or A.J. Green. I'm going to take the leftover guy. It is what it is. I like Mike Evans in that Tampa Bay situation. What's his face? Deshaun Jackson's going to do a lot to take the top off of that defense. Mike Evans, I think, is going to have an even better year. Y'all know A.J. Green, how A.J. Green gets down. I had A.J. Green, and I was amazing with A.J. I think whenever you can walk away with a top-tier running back and a top-tier receiver, it's good business. Good business. Plus, A.J. Green got hurt last year, and people forgot A.J. Green got hurt last year. So.
Your team is now on the clock.
Man, got Melvin Gordon like I thought, so... I'm stuck picking Melvin Gordon or, Mike Evans or A.J. Green. Mike Evans was a target monster, man. Jameis kept putting the ball on Mike Evans. Jameis Winston or Andy Dalton? Do I go Gronk and just mess this whole thing up? I like Zach Ertz. Let's go Mike Evans, man. Let's go Mike Evans. Put the card in. So now I got Mike Evans and Devontae Freeman. I like both of those guys. Let's see what happens. Rodney got Jordan Howard and DeMarco Murray. It's going to be a hell of a run game, man. But, shit happens, bro. Shit happens when you run a 10-man league. I will say, as a Dallas Cowboys fan, the DeMarco Murray injury situation is bound to happen, bro. I would have taken DeMarco Murray, though, but, you know. Make sure you get Derrick Henry, though, fam. That's all I'm saying. Now, if I'm said, or if I'm me, and I want to be an asshole to say it, I go and get Darren McFadden anyway. Why not? Thing about it is, Said has a running back that he can't really use right now, assuming Zeke is going to be suspended. So Said, it's going to be interesting to see what Said's second pick is. Pardon me for eating, y'all. I just got off the day job. But if you fool with my channel, you know Voch Lombardi. Y'all know anything goes over here, bro. Get that. And Said's picking right now. Look, Said on the clock, and he don't know what he want to do. Get A.J. Green, says he's the best player on the board right now. And Said got Kareem Hunt. Wow. That's interesting, Said. You pick Kareem Hunt over Todd Gurley. I think Gurley's going to be is going to have a comeback here. I wouldn't pay this amount for Todd Gurley, but if I can get Gurley later on, man, Gurley's Gurley at the flex spot is dope shit, man. I like Isaiah Crowell this year. Let's just look at the running backs, man. I really like. Let's do this. I really like Todd Gurley. They added some help to that offensive line. All you need is some help. I think Todd Gurley was still like top 5 in yards after first contact, so he's still a great running back, man. Todd just needs a little space. Aaron Rodgers just went to Chuck in the second round. Chuck be doing some questionable moves, man. Let me see. What's Chuck's name? Easy Money Wiz. So he got Antonio Brown and Aaron Rodgers. Okay, well, at least you ain't got to worry about the quarterback position, Chuck. Lamar Miller. The thing about Lamar Miller is he's great depending on how much you got to pay for him. I know plenty of people paid top 10 money for Miller last year, but, you know, he didn't really pan out that way. But he had a pretty good year last year, like a pretty decent year. He gave you what is that? He averaged, what is that, his total? What's 100? Okay, this is what I'm looking for right here. Cool. He 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, 100 receiving yards, 1 touchdown received. That ain't bad, man. It's just that you don't want to pay that much for him. So don't go around thinking that, you know, Lamar Miller's bad. You know, it's just how much you got to pay. If Isaiah Crowell gets back around to me, I'm definitely pairing that dude up with Devontae Freeman. I don't think he's going to be there, though. But the Browns have definitely put money into their offensive line. And Hugh Jackson said, hey, bro, we're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball. So Ricky got, this is crazy. Gordon got A.J. Green at 22. That is ridiculous, bro. Y'all just going to let A.J. Green fall like that. Pardon me. Wait, what did I say? That's Nelson Cooper. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I messed up. Okay, cool. You got A.J. Green at 19. That's crazy. Breeze at 18. I knew Breeze was going to go to the Saints fan there. A.J. Green, 19. Doug Baldwin at 20. That's a little high for me. Keenan Allen, he's very talented. He loves to lay down and go ouch. That's a cool spot, but, you know. Jordy Nelson, Amari Cooper. Nelson should go way before Allen and Cooper. That's just me, though. Now, this is me hoping Isaiah Crowell is going to be there. Lamar Miller to Chuck, Dez Bryant to Darius, not bad. I'm at 29. If I can walk away with Isaiah Crowell and Ty Montgomery as my flex guy, and I come back and get a wide receiver like, I can get a wide receiver like I said, like Terrell Pryor. Terrell Pryor probably gone. No, Terrell Pryor right there. If I can come back and get Terrell Pryor or a guy like Larry Fitzgerald, Tyreek Hill, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Said got Gurley, so I want Isaiah Crowell to be here when I pick. One more pick. Do the right thing, Rod. Do the right thing. Fournette's still on the board. That's interesting. I think Fournette's going to get a lot of carries this year. Plenty carries.
Your team is now on the clock.
So Rodney went Michael Thomas. Okay, T.Y. Hilton here, but everybody's nervous about the Andrew Luck situation. And the Colts just traded Philip Dorsett for Jacoby Brissett, and that's interesting. So I really don't want to touch T.Y. Hilton right now if Andrew Luck is not going to be playing. If I can get T.Y. later, then I'll do that later. But Fournette's on the board right now. That's interesting, man. But Isaiah Crowell. And Isaiah Crowell is a guy I've been struggling with because every time I want to spend money on Crowell, I go, man, you Isaiah Crowell, you not a big name. You a running back for the Browns, but man, they just rebuilt that offensive line, and Hugh Jackson just said how much they're gonna focus on running the ball this year. Plus, Isaiah doesn't have to be my main guy. He can be the second guy behind Devontae Freeman. So I got faith in the Cleveland Browns' brand new offensive line. They got a heap of new Pro Bowlers on there. And let's go Isaiah Crowell, man. I know Crowell's going to get touches. Once upon a time, it was Crowell and West and Duke Johnson. Well, West is gone. This is Isaiah Crowell's. This is his offense now. This is his spot. Nobody's going to take Crowell's spot. So I like him as my second back. Now, I'm going to take a late quarterback approach. I'm not even going to look at kickers and defenses right now. I'm doing that last. I'm doing kickers, defenses last. I'm just going to eyeball quarterbacks and tight ends. I need to get running back and receiver depth. So I need to see what Dame's 2 picks are going to be, or fresh squad. I need to see what his 2 picks are going to be when it comes back around to me. Leonard Fournette better not be there. I know he's going to get a lot of volume, so we'll see how that's going to go. I love Joe Mixon. My problem with Joe Mixon is that his ADP has him ranked at 30, and Dame just took Fournette, so whatever. He's ranked 30 right now, and that's a lot to pay for Joe Mixon because I know I know that what's his face in Cincinnati? The head coach in Cincinnati. Dude look like Herm Edwards, whatever. He's gonna play the rookie earn your spot game. And if I'm gonna pay draft capital for somebody in the 30s, I don't want them to sit down or wait or to be a part of a rotation. Joe Mixon is clearly better than he's clearly better than what's his face? Giovanni Bernard and Jeremy Hill. He's clearly better than those guys. But I would feel better by taking Joe Mixon high next year opposed to this year. Just taking a look at the situations we got here, I know it's a lot of good running back play to be had later on. I'm not going to panic on running backs. I also know I can get a guy like Fitzgerald later on. I can get a guy
Your
like,
team is now on the clock.
like Stephon Diggs. Like the next round, I can get Diggs in the next round. I can get Kelvin Benjamin in the next round. Martavius Bryant's right there. I might try to draft him, put him on the bench or something. Golden Tate's right there. Emmanuel Sanders right there. So I feel good. I like Ty Montgomery this year. Ty Montgomery better not be around when I swing back. Okay, so I'm confident I can find a decent wide receiver 2 right now. I want to fill out this flex spot right now, and it's so interesting. T.Y. Hilton sitting right there. It's just so interesting. But you know that Andrew Luck news is just makes me a little nervous. I'm not good with the quarterback situation with DeAndre Hopkins neither. I'm liking Christian McCaffrey right here. I'm liking Terrell Pryor right here. Is Christian McCaffrey my best running back option right now? He's going to be the lead back. He's going to catch the ball a bunch. He's going to run the ball too. Is it going to be Christian McCaffrey, y'all? I'm confident I can get a running back later. I love Terrell Pryor this year. But I think the running back depth is dying slowly. So I can get Christian McCaffrey. He can be my flex guy. Plus, he can provide me with some running back depth because it's a lot of wide receiver talent later on to go. I'm looking at a guy like, we'll see if Tyreek drops. I doubt he drops. I'll be drafting again at 49. We'll see. Just assuming, man, when I get around to 49, if Greg Olsen's still there, I might get Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen and like Ty Montgomery or something. or like Greg Olsen and Larry Fitzgerald. I love Ty Montgomery though. So we'll see. Stephen Diggs is there. We'll see. I like Mark Ingram. Kelvin Benjamin's there. I might pass up on the tight end play because the tight end play is going to be very interesting later in the rounds. Let me look at tight ends. Kelsey's here, Reed is here, Olsen's here, Graham, Delaney, Walker. I'm going to keep my eyes on Walker. Not this next turnaround, not at my 49 and 52 spot, but at the next time I draft after that, whatever. I'll be looking at Delaney Walker there to see if I can pull that move off. I might take Delaney earlier because I know this group of guys. That's another strategy with drafting. You got to know your league mates, man. I know at any point a quarterback run is going to happen. It happened already. I saw Breeze and them go off early. But I'm looking at Dak. I'm looking at Cam. I'm looking at Russell Wilson, Mariota, guys that can give me value throwing and passing. Throwing and running. If I can't get those guys, I'm going to hold out hope for Derek Carr, see what he does. We'll see what happens, but really liking Dak Prescott going into next year. So, and I ain't just saying that because I'm a Cowboys fan, but that's like legit. I love Phillip Rivers, man, and what he's able to do. He's a gangster, but you see that 21 interception mark? That's terrifying. That's terrifying, man. He can go out there and give you all the points, but he'll take all the points back by the time you actually play. Let me get an update over here. Let's see what's going on. Jack finally took T.Y. Hilton. I think T.Y. is going to be a good pick, man. I was just a little too nervous to make that move. Rodney got Hopkins, T.Y. Jack, cool. Said went ahead and got his tight end and Travis Kelce. He said, okay. Darius with Joe Mixon. Charles got Carlos Hyde. I like Carlos Hyde, man. He's not getting enough love. Gage got Alshon Jeffrey. Jordan Reed. Outstanding tight end Jordan Reed. The problem is he likes to lay down and go ouch. I was considering getting Jordan Reed and pairing him up with a later tight end like Zach Ertz. So when Jordan Reed is playing, you get a top 3 tight end. When he's hurt, Zach Ertz would be a good supplemental guy, but Reed is gone, so. Ricky said, F it, he's just going to go get Martavis Bryant. It's a good pick. C.J. Anderson, that's a good pick. I hate when the guys I want. I hate when they just come off the board, man. Mark Ingram, good pick. Terrell Pryor's still there. Damn it, I'll tell you what, Terrell Pryor better not still be there when I pick. Tell you that much. Watch Terrell Pryor be there when I pick. Just eyeballing it. If I can get Terrell Pryor and Ty Montgomery on this next turnaround, credit. I want to go ahead and get Dak Prescott too, but just looking at the quarterback position, I can miss all these guys and be fine with Derek Carr and Tyrod Taylor, man. I promise you, but I know these guys like to act a little funny. Matt Ryan on the board right now, man. Matt Ryan threw 49. All right, look, this is what we're going to do. You can't be scary playing this game, man. You can't be scary. So, look, on my turnaround, if they're still there, I want to go Matt Ryan. Terrell Pryor not going to be there. I want to go Matt Ryan and wide receiver. And if Matt Ryan's not there, I'm going to go Ty Montgomery and Ty Montgomery and wide receiver. So, we'll see. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 picks. Where's Ty Montgomery? Where's Montgomery? I'm at all. Jimmy Graham is gone. So the tight end run's going on right now. I'm cool with that because I like Zach Ertz later. I like Delaney Walker later. And Ty Montgomery's sitting right there at 59. This is the point to where people are getting away from running back receiver depth and they're going to go fill their roster out. I'm fine. I'll take the running back receiver depth. Tight ends let everybody down last year. So I'm good with having a bad tight end, but I want this depth at running back and receiver. So, man, Terrell Pryor better not be there when I get there. Damn. But I know I want Matt Ryan, though. Because Matt Ryan gives you a ton of fantasy points from the quarterback position. But I could wait and get Dak Prescott, though, man. That's what I'm saying. That's my decision right now, man. I know Dak Prescott brings me value in the run game and the passing game, but look at this. What's that, 286 fantasy points last year? Man, Matt Ryan gave you 347. Ugh. Well, somebody please make this easy and take Matt Ryan from me, dog. Damn it. If I don't get Matt Ryan, I'm cool with Kirk Cousins, though, man. I'm talking myself out of a consistent quarterback play every week. And we're in round 5 right now, bro. If Matt Ryan's still there on my turnaround, cool, I'll get him. But as of now, I'm going to get Terrell Pryor and Ty Montgomery. Damn. I just think wide receiver and running back depth is so important. And that's how I won my draft last year, with wide receiver and running back depth and playing waivers every week. So when A.J. Green got hurt, I was good. I had depth. I had somebody else at running back too, man. It's just good to have depth when guys get hurt. So whatever, bro. Darren McFadden just sitting up my draft queue. I don't want you no more. Shit. I don't want you no more. Terrell Pryor better not be there when I pick neither. Man, but I like Tyreek Hill too, though, man. Tyreek Hill so nasty because he gives you value in the run game and the passing game as well, just like Ty Montgomery. No. God damn it. I tell you what, being able to get Ty Montgomery in the 5th, 6th round turnaround, that's good value. Terrell Pryor or Tyreek Hill? Because Terrell went out there and balled out with the Browns, fam. He balled out with the Browns. And I know the Redskins going to throw the football a bunch. And I know the Packers are going to throw the ball around a bunch. It might just come down to, volume, I think it's going to be a lot of passes to go around with the Redskins.
Your team is now on the clock.
God damn it, Rod. Damn it, Rod. Fuck. Okay. So, Pete, Rodney just took Terrell Pryor. And that just pissed me all the way off. Whatever. Let me take a look at these guys' teams because I think people are going to start taking a look at quarterbacks next round. Yeah, see, nobody got quarterbacks. Hey, Matt Ryan just went perfect. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, so some guys missing quarterbacks. So Matt Ryan's gone. That made my job real easy. I'm going to get Dak Prescott at the turnaround. I should get Dak Prescott right now. But, man. I want this depth, fam. So I like Ty Montgomery. Love Tyreek Hill, honestly. I think Ty Montgomery's going to be amazing. And the fact that I can get him right now, I think it's a big move that I'm going to be able to get Ty Montgomery at the 49th pick. I think he separated himself as the top running back in Green Bay. We saw that a little bit in preseason. Jamal Williams didn't really take the job from him. And as far as the empty sets go, he could just go line up at wide receiver. He could just go line up out wide. So I'm fine with the Ty Montgomery pick right here. As far as what I do now, I would like a wide receiver, but I feel like in this league, quarterbacks are definitely going to start to go. And I don't want to be in a situation where I don't have a quarterback. Quarterbacks are very important. Very, very important. And I like Dak over all these guys anyway, so. Kirk Cousins throws a lot of freaking interceptions. James does too. Cool with Andy Dalton. I feel. You know what? Last year, I was in 2 leagues, and in 1 league, I had one starting quarterback, right? But in I think it was this league here. I was actually streaming guys. I was moving guys around. I was um, Demarius Thomas. Okay, I was I was getting rid of guys. I got Phillip Rivers, got rid of him. Had Jameis, got rid of him, and I ended up with Dak. And in another league, I had I forgot the quarterback I had, but he was a pretty good quarterback, and it felt good to be able to feel good about your quarterback. I'll even say in this league, when you miss on a few quarterbacks a few times, Dak ended up being somebody solid for me, and it feels good when you can be able to start your quarterback every week and feel good about it. So, I think if Dame takes Dak Prescott right here, I'm gonna cuss everybody out, and get Cam Newton, I guess. But I feel good getting Dak Prescott right now because he's under Mariota, Wilson, and Cam, but I think Prescott is higher than those guys as a fantasy quarterback. I think Kirk Cousins is a little higher than Mariota too, but that's just my business. If Dame got Tom Brady, I don't think he's going to get a quarterback here. So if I'm gonna go ahead and get Dak Prescott because I want to be secure at the quarterback position, even though there's going to be some guys there. I just want to go ahead and lock that up. And Dak protects the football, so that's a good thing too. Even though I like Tyreek Hill, what he did last year.
Your team is now on the clock.
Dame got Frank Gore, cool. What he did last year with catching and running the football, I really like Tyreek Hill. I really like Larry Fitzgerald. I really like Stephon Diggs. So it's a lot of receivers that I'm going to miss out on, and I don't even have a second receiver right here. So I can't sit around. I can't get Dak Prescott now. But I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a receiver now, and when it comes around, I'm going to take a look at this Doug Martin pick. Because he's suspended for 3 games, and when he comes back, that's a goddamn starter right there. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and get Tyreek Hill, man. I like Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be my wide receiver, too. So now I got Devontae Freeman, Isaiah Crowell, Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill. I got Christian McCaffrey at flex. And that's probably going to end up being Ty Montgomery at flex. I'm cool with that. Either way, I'm just going to play matchup with those flex spots. And when this thing comes back around, I'll get a quarterback and Doug Martin. And we'll see how it goes there. Now, how this receiver thing goes, it gets heavy in one spot, then it gets light. And it gets heavy, and then it gets light. So, damn it. So, rise up on game with Doug Martin. So, I won't be getting Doug Martin in this league. And that's the thing about it, man. I play in a lot of fantasy football leagues, and they're like earlier I called them business transactions because I'm playing with some guys that may not know the ins and outs of football like that. They don't have they don't have the awareness to know that Doug Martin is on 3-game suspension, and when he comes back, he's going to be amazing. That's why he's ranked in the 70s. There's not a lot of guys that's aware enough to know that. But in this league, these guys are they're pretty woke, and they can be dangerous if I don't pay attention. So it is what it is, man. But I'm pretty pissed off at a lot of these picks, man.
Your team is now on the clock.
All right. Let's see. Kyle Rudolph went. Andrew Luck went. Cool. You know what? I'm cool. You know what I'm thinking about, y'all? You know what I'm thinking about? Delaney Walker sitting right there on the board, man. Delaney Walker and Dak Prescott are sitting right there. And I was thinking about going to get some more receiver depth, but I'll tell you what. I wanted Larry Fitzgerald. I'll take the loss to seal up my quarterback and my tight end spot and then just come back on the back end. I'll take a guy like Macklin for depth. I like Marvin Jones for depth. Rashard Matthews for depth. I'm cool with those guys being depth guys because I got plenty options just to flip around, man. I could easily go 3 running back flex, you know what I'm saying, and just move guys around. And I think Ty Montgomery can line up at the receiver spot if I'm not mistaken. So Man, I'm cool with Mike Evans and Tyreek Hill every week. I'm fine with that. But for now, I want to go tight end. Let's get Delaney Walker's ass off the board right now. Let's get him. Then Dame's going to make his 2 picks. He got Tom Brady, so he shouldn't want nobody else at damn quarterback. When the picks come back around, I'm getting Dak Prescott. Rain Dakota Prescott. And I'm going to be happy as shit because I think he's going to be amazing this year. So let's see. What you got, Dame? Let's see who he needs to pick. Who he needs. Let's see, Dame. Who is Dame? What is it? Fresh squad. Okay, cool. Dame got Brady, Gordon, Fournette, Beckham, and Demaryius Thomas. Dame need a tight end, and luckily I just got Delaney Walker up out of here, so that's cool. You got Frank Gore. Does he need depth anywhere? Okay, so I guess guys are really now looking at their bench position, so I'm not worried about Dame taking a quarterback right here. If Dame takes depth at quarterback without getting depth at receiver and running back, he deserves to fall short. And I'll just get Cam Newton. Whatever. Fresh squad. Let me go back to Lombardica's prime. And I mean, hey, if Dame want to pick today, it's cool. Shit, okay, he got Golden Tate. Let's go ahead and get the next guy out the way, man. I feel like every pick came around. I limited this thing down to like 3 people. So, I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna be in and out. We're gonna pick Dak Prescott, and we're gonna go look at receivers. I was trying to grab Delaney Walker. Of course you were. Of course you were. And Brock Osweiler signed for veteran minimum to the damn Broncos. Boy, this is a cycle. See how this all comes back around? Damn.
Your team is now on the clock.
And Dame took Tyler Eifert. That's what he was thinking about. He was thinking about the quarterback position. So, look, let's get Dak out of here. And good. So, next time I come around, we're going to load up on receivers, y'all. I think we are so solid at running back. Freeman, Crowell, McCaffrey, Montgomery. And we got 2 top guys, two guys that are solid. Bye weeks at 11 and 12. I'm good with that. Everybody's bye weeks look pretty good right now. I typically don't like to get too much into bye weeks because I do a lot of waiver wire stuff, and guys end up getting cut from my team anyway, so I don't really dig too much into the waiver situations. But let's look strictly at wide receivers, y'all. So I like Emmanuel Sanders. I like Larry Fitzgerald. I like Jamison Crowder. You want to know why? Kirk Cousins like Jamison Crowder. I like Dante Moncrief. Listen, I know I didn't like T.Y. Hilton because Andrew Luck was hurt. I ain't like T.Y. Hilton that early because Andrew Luck was hurt. I'll take Dante Moncrief and just wait. And when Luck comes back, Dante Moncrief go back to being a monster again. Deshaun Jackson is – I'm not good with up and down players. Players that'll give you 3 points, 5 points, 4 points. Then one week he gets 22, 3 points, 5 points. That's Deshaun Jackson. Even though we know Jameis Winston is going to take a bunch of shots this year. Excuse me, shots downfield this year. I'm good. Corey Davis is interesting. Eric Decker is interesting. Kenny Britt, Jeremy Maclin, not so much. I don't know who the hell else. Yeah, man, the Ravens got a bunch of guys that all play the same, so it's all good. Adam Thielen is very, very interesting. Marvin Jones on the other side of Golden Tate. We've seen Matt Stafford and the rapport he's built with Marvin Jones. Cool with that. I like Rashard Matthews, whatever. I like Randall Cobb, man. Give me a piece of that Green Bay Packers share, man. Give me some of that. Give me some of that stock, bro. For real. Rodney just got Thomas Rawls. That's interesting. Jack got Matt Forte. Interesting. Yeah, man. I want to be a part of anything that got Aaron Rodgers' name on it, bro. I like Zay Jones. He should be the only big deal in Buffalo, but We'll see how the depth goes. John Ross loves to lay down and go, ouch. That makes me mad. Curtis Samuel is going to be the new Ted Ginn in Carolina. We'll see. I'm looking for Cooper Kupp. I think Cooper Kupp is going to be the guy in L.A., the Rams. Damn, Cooper Kupp way down here? Shit, give me Cooper Kupp. Damn it. There we go. He had 243. Who the hell? Damn, Sammy Watkins, dog. For real, Sammy Watkins, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. I really want to get eyes on that New England Patriots defense, though. I'm not going to do it now. I want to get a couple depth spots down. Depth? Shit, say this 5 times fast. I want to get a few depth spots down before I look into my defenses. But the reason why I like the Patriots defense so much this year, the Jets tanking and the Bills tanking. That's 4 games. That's 4 big games off the rip, fam. You know what I mean? And plus the Patriots, they're pretty good on defense anyway. They like to shut guys' main target down. That's Belichick's thing. He's a great defensive coach. So I'm fine with the Patriots defense, man. You know, the Vikings like to run into a lot of offensive power. Seahawks defense look good, though. They just picked up Sheldon Richardson. I should do a video on that dude since a lot of people seem to be asleep on him. But that move crazy. You put him with the rest of those guys in Seattle. Oh, my God. That's terrifying. Anyway. So, yeah, man, if I'm going to get a defense, it's either going to be the Hawks, Vikings, Patriots. I like what the Texans do on defense. Giants. If not, I'm just going to stream defenses every week. Why not the Kansas City defense? I don't know. I don't know. Well, first problem is they play Tom Brady week 1. That's not good for anybody. So Jags are gonna play the Colts a little bit. They're gonna play the Titans. They're gonna play Brock Osweiler and them. Pardon me. They're gonna play who's the Texas quarterback now? Deshaun Watson now. We'll see if these guys are wiped out. I'll take a look at the Jags. We'll see. What's been going on? Gordon got Darren McFadden. True. Devontae Booker, Russell Wilson's gone. Sammy Watkins gone. Gage got Mariota. Yeah, I'm glad I went on ahead and got in early. Said got Cam Newton. Yeah, I got in and got out early, man. So anyway. Let's go back here. All the running backs pretty much wiped out. Let me see. Who else I like at running back? I like Darren Sproles. Quiz is going to be important for 3 weeks, but I'm good at running back. Yeah, I'm basically done with the running back position, okay? So get me out of there. So far, I got Prescott, Freeman, Crowell, Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, Delaney Walker, Christian McCaffrey, Ty Montgomery. I might put Ty in front of Christian. I might just play a matchup with them. I put them out right now. I'm about to go back-to-back receiver. I'm not touching kicker or defense right now. I'm going back-to-back receiver, and they're all right here. And considering the talent we got on the board, I'm going to go ahead and get Moncrief off the board. I'm going to go ahead and get him out of my draft queue. I think it'll be interesting to line up with Randall Cobb at receiver and Ty Montgomery at running back. I think that'll be interesting when the Green Bay Packers have a good matchup defensively. Like when the Packers play the Browns, I think I would run out 2 Packers just to see what happens. That's an interesting strategy. Hey, weird, because Ty Montgomery, he's going to give you value running and passing, running and catching. And Cobb, for some reason, people think Cobb just got soft out here. Cobb was a touchdown monster a year ago. We love to forget the good people have done. Hey man, y'all remember Chris Ivory was like fantasy relevant? He was like really good once upon a time. Crazy. Yeah, I'm good at running back, man. So whatever y'all got for me at wide receiver, we're just gonna run it with that. That's how we're gonna run it. And with Emmanuel Sanders on the board still, hey, look, what do you do last year? 1,000 yards receiving, 5 touchdowns. I take that, especially in the 9th round. So if Emmanuel Sanders is here when I get here, I doubt it because Jack right there. I know Jack likes Emmanuel Sanders. So, but if Emmanuel is there when I get back around, I'm taking Emmanuel. Okay, Jameson Crowder just came off the board. Fitzgerald and Jameson Crowder came off the board. So that's not a screaming moment for me. It's a bit frustrating though because I had both of those guys there, but it's all good. I think I'm gonna go Thielen and Sanders. My top 3 right now are Sanders, then Thielen. Corey Davis is going to be very interesting, and I think every year we have a breakout rookie wide receiver that's that it just shows out a little bit, and Corey Davis could be that guy. Corey Davis is fast. There's Emmanuel Sanders. Corey Davis is fast. Corey Davis is a tremendous route runner, and he has great hands, big hands. He's a 6'4" guy. So I'm willing to take a chance on Corey Davis if they're willing to take a chance on me. So I want to get Corey Davis and Thielen. Andrew, what's his name? Adam Thielen. I want to call him Andrew. Adam Thielen. Yeah, I want to take a chance on those guys.
Your team is now on the clock.
Corey Davis is going to be my upside guy. So I think guys will get. What would Dame do? Let's see what Dame got. What's Dame going to do here? Let's take a look at him. Dame got 1 receiver on the bench. His flex guys are running back, Thomas and Beckham. Maybe he likes Gordon and Fournette. I think he feels good about it. He might go receiver here too. So, is Dame Walkabout Thielen or Corey Davis? I love Corey Davis. Let me look at the all. Let's see who's on the board right now. Dame probably go. And none of these guys are really in clear view right now. Dame will get any one of these guys, especially not Thielen. Thielen is a bit down. Thielen is 99. Thielen on the board. So, that's an out of sight, out of mind thing. And Dame may not even want Thielen, but I'm taking Thielen with my 92nd pick. I'm taking Corey Davis right now. I think there's a lot of upside to be had from Corey Davis. I think where a lot of these wide receivers, end up being drafted high, but they fail when they get to the league. I think a lot of that comes from them not being great polished route runners, and they win in other ways. They either win with straight speed or size or catch radius. And in college, I've seen Corey Davis win with speed, strength, size, and catch radius. On top of that, he's a very, very crisp route runner. He's very creative with how he sets his routes up. So I'm willing to take that shot on his upside. I don't expect Corey Davis to be starting anytime soon, but I'm good with Corey Davis's upside. Okay. And by the time we're done with this, I'll catch the second half of Alabama and Florida State. Perfecto.
Your team is now on the clock.
And I said I was going to double up at wide receiver. Dame got James White and Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson's a very Dame-like pick. Whatever. Adam Thielen, I like him. Sam Bradford likes him. Let's do it. And just like that, we done. And we got one more person picking on the back end, man. It's Dame with the last pick right there. But this is my team. This is who I'm going to trot out. Week 1, man. Dak Prescott at quarterback, feel good about it. Devontae Freeman and Isaiah Crowell at running back, feel nice about that too. Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill at wide receiver, love that. Delaney Walker at tight end, I got some good value for him. Got him in the 7th. Christian McCaffrey, he's my gamble. This is my upside gamble guy. I think he's a great runner. He has great vision, great patience. He can catch the ball, and He's an all-around runner, man. My only concern possibly is I wonder what his goal line situation is going to look like. Jonathan Stewart's a better goal line back than him.
Thanks for attending the NFL Draft. Best of luck this season.
That's so corny. Jonathan Stewart is a better red zone option than him. Cam Newton is a better red zone option than Christian McCaffrey. But, hey, man, you never know. We'll see what's going to happen with McCaffrey, but I like him. I like him a lot. Ty Montgomery, he's going to be the one to put the nipple on the titty. He's going to be in a lot of my flex situations, man. Really, really like him. Jacquizz Rodgers, I'm going to definitely make him sort of active and play matchup with him in the first couple of weeks of the season, especially with Doug Martin being out. Then assuming if Doug Martin gets hurt at some point, I think they're going to go with Quiz Rodgers. I got him late, and he did a lot of good work for me last season, so I'm cool with that. I only got one tight end, one kicker, one defense. Pat's Gano, Walker. I love that Walker pick. Got him late. Crowell got brand new offensive lineman. I'm cool with that. But wide receivers, man. It's a lot of wide receiver depth late, man. That's why I got these great running backs early. I love what I was able to do with my running back situations, guys. I got Mike Evans. Then I got Tyreek Hill right around the middle. Corey Davis is going to be my upside pick with the Titans. He's going to be the Titans' #1 receiver. We'll see how it goes. Mariota needs a guy he can rely on. Adam Thielen, sleeper. Taylor Gabriel, big play guy in Atlanta. Randall Cobb, he's going to be a part of that Green Bay offense. I want some shares in that. And Adam Thielen, Sam Bradford loves him. So, if Sam loves him, I love him. So. But it's Voch Lombardi, man. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Wheesky. Y'all keep dropping them bows like Dusty Rose. Put a little ass whoop on that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button. Then there's a little bell next to the subscribe button. Join the notification squad, man, so you can know when I drop random-ass videos in the middle of the week just like this. Hey, man, be cool, bro. Salute.